Trevor the Pet Guy here with another video response from a question that came in from my mom, so best believe being the family man that I am, I took the time to research and answer it. So I'm here with our special guest today, Watson, who is a fiend for catnip. And the question I was actually asked is, in regards to catnip itself, is there ever a time that I can give my cat too much? And to answer the question directly, no, there's never really a time that you can give a cat too much, but there's a couple of reasons why it works that way. Interesting enough, and I think that we're leaning more on one side of the equation here, but only about 50% of cats can actually get any sort of result out of using catnip. One of the reasons why catnip actually works is related to smells. So sometimes you'll notice, and of course Watson's not participating now, but your cat might choose to roll around in it or paw at the catnip as opposed to eating it. And the reason why is because when you bruise the actual plant material, that's what gives it the stimulation effect. Interesting also is that you might find your kittens might not enjoy catnip because it's not going to work in them. About 100% of the time, close to, there's always a couple cats that it'll be different with, but it doesn't actually have any effect until about 8 months. So you'll also notice that after a couple of minutes your cat might lose interest, and the reason being is because the actual effects only build up for that short amount of time and they build a rapid tolerance. And the tolerance lasts for about 2 hours, so that's why they go and meander off and they don't do anything with it and they come back to it later. Once they actually ingest the plant material, you'll also notice it has sort of a sedative effect. Now that's a theory. I think it's more because they ran around like maniacs for 5 minutes straight and wore themselves out. So yeah, that's the answer to catnip. And we're doing an interesting thing on Twitter. I want to plug it again. I know I don't do that very often, but for every 500 followers we get, we're going to donate $50 to the Humane Society. I'm going to make the first donation at 1,000 followers. At that point, we can also see if there's another charity we want to participate in, but I really like the idea of the Humane Society. So remember to friend, follow, like, or subscribe to our videos. And remember, following on Twitter is really important because it has a good purpose. We can get some new pets some homes, and we can donate to the Humane Society. So thanks again. Cheers. Uh-oh. And here they are about 30 minutes after catnip, acting as if nothing happened, which we all know is pretty normal behavior. Okay, so you saw the catnip madness, and the cats are just relaxing in the other room for a little while, so I figured I'd take the time to go over some of the different kinds of catnip my parents have ordered their cats. So first we have Zoom around the room, which is kind of interesting. I was reading the back, and it says kind of the same thing about why it works, but this one seems to work with our older cat PK, which is kind of a phenomenon because it's not supposed to work with adult cats, but he still eats the stuff. This one we're going to test out on Christmas, so expect an update video. It should be pretty wild. It's supposed to be the craziest, most strongest catnip out there, and it's called Meowie Wowie, so I think they ordered it direct from Hawaii. This one comes from Jamaica, just kidding. But this is Planet Petco, 100% natural catnip, and it's Watson approved. This is the stuff that he likes. Whenever you open the can, I swear you can smell it from 3 rooms over. So those are some of the different kinds of catnip they use. I'm pretty impressed with Zoom Around the Room just because I like their marketing style. It's very nice, and it gives you a little background as to why catnip works. And it just smells good. Apparently, if we can get the senior cats going, it's a good one. So that's about it for today. This is a couple of the catnips that we prefer around the house here, but if you've got some of your own and some things that drive your cats nuts, send us in. We'll try the catnip out on our cats and maybe put a couple update videos out there for you and let you know what it looks like. So again, thanks guys, cheers, and remember to wag more and bark less. Until next time.